Here we got a overturned tree. See the stump there? There goes the tree up in that direction. This is what underlies the soil. Beautiful white karst-like rock. You can see the joints running like that. So you pretty well know this is primo caving area. Not only for sea caves, but also for karst solution caves. So that's what we're looking for right now. A drop off down there, a little ledge. We're following underneath an overhanging ledge, and up ahead you can see some more like a sea cave here. Looking at. So basically up here, I don't know if you can see it. That's the shaft I was looking down from above. And you can see this sort of cave-like opening down below. Here's where I am now, of course. This is it, just a sea cave. Not too spectacular, really. I'm totally interested in like solutional karst-like caves. It's possible. Yeah. I don't know. It's a big hollow. We're trying to figure out where we're at so we can figure out where the caves are that we're looking for. Just looking along the shoreline here. Real careful not to fall over the edge, because that's what we're looking at. About 100 feet down. I think so. Jeff's just found, he says there's a promising sea cave and he needs a boost, so we're going to go up the cliff face a little ways and check it out. Quite a sea cave we're heading towards. As usual, sea caves are lined along a joint. So up on that ledge there, that's where we're trying to get there. Not much of a scramble, about 8 feet. Let's see what's up top. Anything up there?
No, I just go in about 20 feet.
Ah, not the cave we're looking for. It is a specific cave we're looking for. It's got to be some of those 1,000-year-old cedars they're talking about. They look pretty trash, but there's little tiny fronds at the end of them, or at least little tiny cedar leaves at the end. That one looks just totally ancient. This old tree would have been washed up here thousands of years ago. We're quite high up above the Georgian Bay at this point. So I mean, you're looking at this, just not at the inside of the tree, all sort of curling round and round, and we're right there near some sea caves. So we're still looking for our target cave today. Haven't found it yet. Look at the size of this thing. Absolutely huge. We're talking like 60 feet high maybe. Something like that. Kind of pinches quickly. So now we can actually see that water runs out of this here. You can just see some kind of rough sort of, I don't know what you call it, tufa or whatever. Travertine. Or call which is which. So we've got a little passage up this way where Jeff's headed. See the butt there. It has promise. It's a karst cave. So, just looking at the stuff, you could tell that the water was running out, and there's a small sort of a squeeze space into a larger space beyond. Looks quite interesting. It's just the point is human beings can't get through the squeeze space. But obviously water comes from somewhere on in that direction. I just don't know how big it gets. It comes through this hole, I would imagine. That stuff there, we call it cave popcorn, or also known as botryoidal formations, usually from water just kind of seeping over a surface and depositing the calcite. Just it's murder to crawl on, and that's what I'm doing right now, or at least not on it, but there's lots of sharp rocks here. Not at all. We're thinking this might be the cave that we're looking for. I can hardly tell, we got to go in further. Hey, there's a breeze coming out of there. What's your language, brother? You're on tape. There's air movement here. No, seriously, there's a lot of air movement. You can see it blowing past the lens here.
Well, if it's there, it's coming from something buried and it's stuck.
So it's just dead ends there, eh? Mm. Well, we're heading back along the shoreline. Hopefully we might find the cave at a lower level. Thus far unsuccessful. Lots of bones washed up on the shoreline. Here's an example. I don't know what it is. It's fairly large. Actually, this is the easiest way back. Just along the shoreline. It's treacherous up top there. I've just done a real nasty bruise on my leg. You can see it's hurting like no one's business right now. Just kind of slipped while I was up looking for cave. You probably can't see the bump or anything, but it hurts.